everyone, here we are with two terms. One is capital punishment, other one is corporal punishment. Both are punishments, but there is a huge difference between both. Candidates get so many task to essays on these both topics. So we will see the difference between both, and in end of the video we will discuss the essay samples of these topics. So let's check the differences. What is capital punishment? It's the biggest punishment. It is death penalty. When a criminal is hanged till death, it's called capital punishment. And what is corporal punishment? When physical pain is given to someone. Generally, it is given to children at school and at home. It's like hitting someone, kicking someone, or making them stand in the same physical posture for hours. That's called corporal punishment. And there is a huge debate that corporal punishment should be banned in schools. And in some countries it is banned also. So here we are going to discuss both the topics in detail. So let's discuss the topics on capital punishment first. Some people advocate death penalty for those who committed violent crimes. Others say capital punishment is unacceptable in contemporary society. Describe advantages and disadvantages of death penalty and give your opinion. See, some people are in favor that people are committing crime, they should get it, and others say it's not right. So if we have to discuss the advantages, of course it prevents crime, and of course it lessens the expenses on maintenance of prisons, because a person who is culprit is hanged. So there is no need to keep that person in jails, so it will save the money. And people will not repeat the same crime because they will be scared. And if we talk about disadvantages, nobody has right to kill anyone, and sometimes unfair, innocent people can be killed. They are not guilty and we cannot bring back them. If a person was given death sentence, we cannot bring that person back even if we realize that that person was innocent. And even criminal, if they realize their mistake, they need a chance, second chance. So you can describe both. Next topic is, without capital punishment, our lives are less secure and violent crimes increases. Capital punishment is essential to control violence in society. To what extent do you agree, disagree? Guys, even if it is to what extent, you should either agree or disagree. See, they are saying that of course our lives are less secure. If there is no capital punishment, nobody will be scared. They know they will come out of jails, prisons. Fine. So it is very necessary to be there, to teach lesson to the criminals. So you can go in favor of that, even you can go against it. So if you are going in favor of, like, they should not be sentenced to death, everybody deserves the chance. So you can tell like that even if they are offenders, of course they should not be killed, they should be given another chance to improve their actions. So you can talk in favor of that. But if you say it is essential, so you should say that people will learn lesson. They know they will be guilty, they will not have the right to live. So people will learn lesson and they will not do such kind of crime. Especially guys, heinous crimes like rape, murders, I don't think those need another chance. Guys, next topic is, some people argue that capital punishment is good for a country. To what extent do you agree, disagree?
if we go in the favor, like we agree, of course, it can deter people from making such kind of mistakes and crimes in the future. They will be aware about the drawbacks of committing a crime. And another reason is government will spend less budget on prisoners, because people will learn lesson. There will be less crime because people know that what can be happen to them, what can happen to them if they do such kind of, they commit such kind of crime. So you can totally agree that serious punishment can lead to a better society. And next topic on the same is by punishing murderers with death penalty, society is also guilty of committing murder. Therefore, life in prison is a better punishment for murderers. To what extent do you agree, disagree? See what they are saying, that if we kill somebody, we are also guilty of committing murder. Means we are hanging a murderer to death. So we are committing another murder. So it's better to teach them lesson in the prison. So here we can say, we can talk about why jails, why prisons are preferable than death penalty. One thing is the same, that sometime a person might have killed in self-defense, so they deserve another chance. And they have killed somebody not with the purpose, but by while saving their own life. And people who think that they do not deserve another chance, life imprisonment, why? Because the people who will come out of jail after a certain period of time, they will never be allowed to rejoin society once they have given sentence. And the other reason is also that death sentence can only prevent people from engaging in criminal behavior. If they know that after certain you can say after certain period they will be out of prisons, then they will take it lightly. So you have both the points. You can go in favor also, you can go against also. So now let's discuss corporal punishment. The use of corporal punishment, physical hitting students in schools, is in decline. Yet it should be used to improve behavior. To what extent do you agree, disagree? See, these days nobody is physically hitting students. That's why they're saying it is in decline. But they are saying it should be used because there are some people who know the language of stick. So even if you agree, you can say, yes, there should be a little bit of corporal punishment. Otherwise, student, especially the notorious one, they will not learn any lesson. But on the other hand, you can simply say like, no, it should not, because it can affect them mentally, not only physically. The other topic is, some people today believe that it is acceptable to use physical force to discipline children, but others feel it is completely unacceptable. Discuss both and give your opinion. See guys, it can be at home, it can be at school also. It is acceptable because some children are very naughty, they don't listen to their parents and teachers, so there should be a little bit of physical force. But others are saying it is completely unacceptable. See, you can first talk about why it should be there, because some students, they learn the lesson, then they improve themselves. But on the other hand, it is not acceptable because it can affect them mentally, which can damage them as an adult as well. So you can discuss both and you should go in one favor in the end. Although it is generally illegal, physical punishment continues in many countries. Some argue that parents should have the right to punish their children in this way. Do you agree, disagree? See, otherwise we all say that we are not supposed to give any kind of physical punishment to anyone, but still it continues in many countries, especially in Asian countries. I think parents also, teachers also, they hit students, they give them physical punishment, and some argue that parents have right to punish. So either you can say, no, I'm not in favor that they have right, and or you can say they have right because they have given birth, they know that their children can learn lesson by doing so. So you have to cite examples also. You have to give examples. What sort of punishment should parents and teacher be allowed to use to teach good behavior to children? Guys, this is another topic. That what sort of punishment they should give. I think they should not give any kind of corporal punishment, physical punishment. It's better to give them punishment like they can do some kind of household chore. Even in schools, they should write more. For example, there was like they should be given something in writing, or they should be given something which can be in favor of them, but they will learn lesson as well, that it was a punishment rather than hitting, kicking them. It's better to teach them what is wrong and what is right. And I think parents and teacher, they can cite their own examples to them. Thank you.